And welcome back once more to Let's Play Sword Art Online Lost Song. Last time we did some major jump required dungeons and actually got somewhere for once because we weren't goofing around town. And this time we'll be approaching the final dungeon, but I have one note to make. I wasn't able to record yesterday, chronologically speaking. Today is December 22nd, first day of winter, I guess. But yesterday I had to go to a school thing, so I kind of didn't record anything, but I did actually manage to make some progress with level grinding. I kind of went a little bit overboard. Level 214, Klein is level 173, Kirito is level 177. So yeah, I just basically took Yuki and Asuna and just like cleared out like a ton of side quests. Yeah, that was basically it. I'm grinding for a trophy. There's a trophy for doing 100 side quests. Repeats do count. So I was just doing like basic quests over and over again, and I ended up leveling up way more than I needed to. I like some new sword skills actually also off screen, so I'll have try to remember to actually show those off, but I'll probably forget. The stuff mapped to the D-pad, I just forget. Also, being December 22nd, everyone is all going nuts over the Steam sale. I have no credit though, and I'm not sure if I will get any more credit by the time the sale is actually still going on. There's like 3 games I'd actually get: a 100% Orange Juice, Undertale, and probably Game Dev Tycoon. Though some of the Star Wars bundle was looking pretty tempting, to be honest. Like, I have a really sucky PC, but I hear Battlefront 2 actually runs pretty well on PC. So I was really thinking about that. Like, frankly, I could get like a $30 gift card for myself on Steam and buy like 5 games worth that $30. That's how good sales usually are. Griffins and golems. If you're doing the quest for fighting griffins, this is where you want to do it. Also golems as well. There are golems elsewhere, but it's kind of a chore. And we're at the dungeon. So that's not a good sign. Flip into a wall. So this is the ruin of not gonna lie, I don't actually know how those little O's with the little dots actually are pronounced. I have no clue. Dude, that was awesome. So I'm basically going in with Asuna because, well, she's level 200, mostly. Not that these enemies are actually that strong, but still having a level 200 character is kind of nice, if that makes any sense. I'm still trying to decide my next Let's Play after this, because I kind of like this whole twofer kind of thing. But to be honest, I have a feeling I have a strat. By the time, I think after this, I'll take a break from the 2 Let's Play thing and just basically have Pikmin and Paper Mario run by themselves. And then after Paper Mario, during the next LP after the Zelda bonus videos, which yes are still actually being made, for those who are like, dude, you finished Wind Waker a long time ago, where's the 100%? Yes, those are still being made. Actually, I think I uploaded them all, but they won't be they're set to private until later, because I don't want to have like 3 videos a day. That's just kind of overkill. Especially with Mario Maker, because apparently the new event course is coming out soon, so I don't want to I want to leave a slot open for Mario Maker at all times, just in case. So alternating with Zelda, it's basically Zelda and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle will be alternating weekdays. But like during the 10 AM time slot that this game is currently filling, I'm actually thinking about having Ratchet and Clank be a thing. Because I really, really want to play that game. I'm a huge Ratchet and Clank fan, but at the same time, I fully admit I kind of hate the first game. If I do Let's Play, I will go into a lot more detail about why. suffice to say at this moment that I do not like the first Ratchet and Clank game. I did play the 2 and 3 before, so that I think is part of it, but it goes beyond that. So, map. So there's another floor. I feel like we should go this way. Oh yeah, there's a quest for killing a certain amount of Guardian Archers, so we're fulfilling a quota here by fighting these guys. So that's why I'm not running, because frankly we're at a decent level. I also apparently unlocked extra quests without even realizing it. There was no prompt or anything, but I did an extra quest, got the gold trophy for doing an extra quest without taking damage, which is actually pretty easy, because basically you just set your other characters to like charge, and hope they actually charge, and afterwards you just basically spam magic attacks with your highest level character. So that's what I did. I killed the Fafnir Dragon. It's only level 180 I think for the challenge, so the Hunting the Dragon challenge is like most people's preferred challenge for doing this trophy, from what I gather. So trophies aren't too bad actually in this game. I did not mean to cast that. But hey, I can run really fast now, so that's cool. Makes my job easier. Pause, so this door opened up, I guess? Question mark? Step on the button. Big old button, and then yeah, you only have to kill like 5 golems, so it's a really short quest. Yeah, also I discovered something. A lot of the characters are actually clones. I was not aware of this, but after doing further playtesting off screen, I actually realized that Leafa and Yuki are actually clones, which kind of is disappointing, to be honest. So yeah, to be honest, other than the fact that Leafa's wind stat would, I think, be higher because she's a sylph, I would actually recommend not having Yuki and Leafa in the same party because they have very similar attacks. I think Yuki has higher attack stat too, though, so I would almost prefer to have like Yuki more as the offensive force and Leafa maybe more as a backup healer. But then Asuna is a better healer than Leafa. Yeah, I'd say Leafa is actually not nearly as useful in battle as Yuki or Asuna. I also discovered that if you level enough, you do actually get healing skills with more characters. So, like, Klein has a healing move now, which takes a lot of pressure off. I'm getting lost. I wish I could do, like, some games and have, like, the map appear over the top of the screen. I'm trying to think of an example, but I'm not thinking of any. Let's see. Like, I seem to recall one Final Fantasy letting you put the world map over, or the dungeon map over the main screen, or maybe not.
あなたは？私はフィリア。よろしくね。フィリアちゃんか。こちらこそよろしくね。あ、そうだ。レプラコーンって聞いてるけど、何か欲しい素材とかあるの？私トレジャーハンターだから、何かあれば相談に乗れるかも。そうなんだ。私前から欲しいものがあるの。今度聞いてくれる？もちろん。フィリアとは話が合いそうだな。
So actually, something I should point out is that Felia's original costume is actually in the game. Not by original. By original costume, I don't mean the garish costume to unlock the original to the game. Like her costume from Hollow Fragment is actually in this game. It basically looks the same, except she has red. Has like kind of a blondish orange hair color instead. But other than that, she looks basically the same in both. Yeah, just because that was like her actual hair color, but in this game she plays a Spriggan. Basically, Spriggan are good at finding treasure, so that's part of the reason why. I'm getting notifications for something, I can't even see what because my phone is too far away. I'll check that later. I'm running into a wall. Did the statues move? Because I didn't think they were there. But I just want to go back in here. So we are kind of behind on Guardian killing, so I'll do that off screen probably. Yeah, Steam sales, I'm not a big PC gamer, so there's not a huge amount I actually get during the Steam sale. Again, Battlefront 2 would be one thing, because it's frankly really old, and I don't know if it will run. So getting it for like $2, I think it was, would be pretty nice. I have it on PSP, actually. It's horrible. It is absolutely dreadful on PSP because it runs very bad frame rate. There are a lot of glitches, fewer maps, blah 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 blah. So yeah, this is basically saying like, are we ready to kill this thing? We could go back to town and reorganize a party, but to be honest, I don't think that's really necessary at this time because frankly, now that I figured out not to play on hard mode, then this will be pretty easy. So this boss is going to be a jerk. Here's the consensus. Force movement again, get ready, switch maps, blah blah blah. A lot of this dialogue is just like, hey, stuff we've already seen. So we are fighting in the desert this time. Is it going to be ground or air? What the heck is that actually? What the... Oh, it's the dude from Ocarina of Time, from the Shadow Temple. Just really ugly. I can't even remember that guy's name is, to be fair. Haste, definitely. One haste. I should pick Asuna for this because healing and magic. Because frankly, getting up close to this guy is probably gonna suck, so I probably should have had a character with ranged attacks. My bad. Even Sinon would have been better because I could have just sniped it. Yeah, this is basically the dude from Ocarina of Time. I do not know his name though, sadly. Also, basically, I could use magic, but Kirito's magic levels are really bad right now. So for this fight, I'm gonna probably equip Ice because it's a rock. I'm assuming a water attack would be good on a rock. I mean, if Pokemon's taught me anything, it's that. So I'm trying to figure out too, like, what do we actually attack? Okay, so on easy, I'm just double checking something good. So do we attack the gems around it, or do we attack the boss out head on? I actually don't know. Obviously, because this is blind. Yeah, if I had played Asuna, this would be so much easier because I would do so much more damage with Ice Bullet. I'm not worrying about healing. I'm leaving that to Asuna. She is the healer in the party, after all. I feel like all these bosses are just basically spam ranged. That's all it is. This is kind of repetitive. I mean, you could get up close, but you're gonna have a bad time. And here's another update on something I was talking about previously. I still cannot decide if I want to Let's Play Undertale. Even if I buy it in the Steam sale, I don't know if I'll actually Let's Play it. Because holy cow, that game's tragic. Even the good ending in the pacifist run is still depressing. So yeah, I'm not sure how I would approach that kind of dialogue for those scenes. I feel like attacking the gems would be way more efficient. I'm doing a lot more damage with physical because of this, but getting up close is super risky. Hey, this is working so far. I don't know why I had like no stamina. I was still doing a lot of attacks. Maybe there's a stamina drain, I don't actually know. Maybe because I was just dodging around too much. So this is just spamming at this point. Why not go Union? Go Union or go home, right? Because this is slow otherwise. Yeah, basically, I guess, yeah, nothing's actually known about the SAO movie as far as I know. Something I can talk about. I, to be honest, like SAO, but I'm not like super big on it. Like, it's not my favorite anime, for example. I like Zelda again, but I like stuff like I can't decide actually because there's like so many genres I can't decide. For example, there's like Akagami no Saiyuki, which or Snow White with red hair, which I think is actually really cute, but I wouldn't put it in the same category as something like Ouran High School Host Club, which is a super hilarious. I have to go by genre just to make things easier on myself, because yeah, like I couldn't clump genres together very well. I don't think that'd be fair, because like something like Fullmetal Alchemist, I could probably compare to SAO, but not like to Spice and Wolf, something like that. I do not like Spice and Wolf, actually, come to think of it. I think it's really tedious. Because it's just like the whole supernatural stuff is mildly intriguing, but them just rambling about economics is just too slow for me. And I haven't played World End Economica, if you're wondering. I think that's on sale, probably. Being a Steam sale, everything has to go. Except not really. Klein actually has a skull nose boss killer, which makes him do more damage against bosses, which kind of sucks that he's actually not landing many hits on the boss, from what I can tell. The AI for the partner characters doesn't seem to be very good. So that's the problem I have with the game. You tend to do a lot of attacks and nothing actually... They tend to attack a lot, but nothing actually seems to happen. At least against bosses, they seem to just sort of sit around when you're fighting a boss, which, when you're fighting a regular enemy, they seem to actually fight a little more, but with bosses, they just seem to just not do anything. This guy's actually a considerably higher level than I am, level 225 compared to 170. It's supposed to be hard, obviously, and I could cheese it if I went with Yuki as well. Because Yuki is like level 217, I think. Or 207, one of those. Last I checked, at least. It could be even higher now. Also, I discovered there's a special dash attack, which I totally missed, but yeah, you got the idea. There is actually like a special charging attack. I just kept forgetting to show it off. Actually, I just learned about it off screen. So we killed the boss. Finally. So I guess we could heal, except the menu won't pop up.
これで砂漠の島はクリアだな。
今回も無事にボスを倒せてよかったな。
お疲れシリカ。ハイタッチしよう。
High five.
お疲れ様でした。
I wish there was a high five. Oh.
ハイタッチって勝ったことを祝ってやるんだよね。うん、そうだよ。ハイタッチの他にハグをする時もあるかな。へえ。今ものすごい不穏。フィリア、教えてくれ。
La di da.
なんだ。私はそんなこと言って。
You have to know boundaries. I don't have the courage to have for this fight, or whatever he said. Hugfest. When I first heard glomp, I thought it was like a really dirty word, but it's just like a tackle hug.
次の島が見えてきたな。
今度は氷山の島みたいですね。この砂漠の島は暑かったけど、今度はすごく寒そうだわ。想像しただけで寒気が。
おいおい、今からそんなんで大丈夫か？クラインは随分余裕そうだな。おお、寒さなんて気合で吹き飛ばすぜ。
次の島に行った時が楽しみ。
Burning souls or burning egos. Ha ha ha. Yeah, some of the writing is just like, who writes this stuff? Flosside. Flosshild. Are they gonna make us go back to town, or can we go straight to this new place? I guess we're going straight there. Which actually works for me, so I can actually level there. Make things a little easier on myself in the next video, I guess. Actually, I discovered a major trophy-related side quest. Fun fact, I discovered that there's actually side quests related to trophies. So, I will be showing a couple of the side events that have to do with actual missions. It's just the ones that are just being fluffy that I probably won't show that eagerly. Flosshild, the Ring of Ice. And the ring of fire, I guess.
こんなに寒いとは思う
Wow. Yeah, that did not actually last long. Let's go! And then it's just like, nope, too cold.
寒いですシリカはピナがいるからまだいいよモフモフしててあったかそう
感情氷山フロスヒル
I thought the ring of ice was like Zelda.
腕が鳴るねパパ一度この島の様子を確認しておいた方がいいですよ
Get this island once over.
とりあえず島を一周してみよう
What? We're all. What? Yeah, altitude limit is like the ground. Okay, that is really weird. This is gonna suck actually. Warning altitude limit. I did not mean to actually cast that. I was trying to fly. You can only fly at low altitudes, probably because of the like a snowstorm. It's my guess. So let's just check this first dungeon. Makes sense, right? Just check the very first dungeon. This is probably locked. Needs a key. Did they say Norma Geist? Guest? Norma Guest? It's like, what does that even mean? Well, let's check the actual map. Maybe that would be a good idea. Altitude limit already. That is going to be really, really annoying. The glowy thing over here, probably something important. So, is this like a portal? So basically, there are ruins that we can't reach because it's too high up. So this was obviously the boss deal, so we gotta do something about that. 2 more places to scope. Get out of here, ice. Dude. I don't know what those things are called anymore. This is a good video to go up on in winter. Though this is actually gonna miss Christmas. It's gonna be more like a New Year's video. How are... Oh wait, there it is. I was like, this big island. It's like, how do we actually get up here if we can't fly? To be honest, Tomb Raider is actually spoiled me when it comes to snow because the snow looks really terrible. And to be fair, I actually played the 360 version of Tomb Raider as well. Not even Xbox One, and it looks better than this. Again, to be completely fair to this game, this is like a Vita game, upscaled. Basically, it's like no one will play a game on the system. So it's like we gotta port this game if we want it to actually sell. Basically, the Vita version did way better in Japan, but it did terribly. Well, it would have done terribly if it was Vita exclusive, hence Hollow Fragment. So yeah, they kind of were like, let's just put it on PS4 too. Why is there a... Oh, that's a Spartal, not a Sparta. I was like, why are there Spartans in this ruin? Because like, hey, that's not Norse. That's not Norse. I could make a seriously bad pun, but like, that's not nice. As an ice. Ha ha ha. It's empty. And we're trapped. It's a trap! Gee, I'm so surprised. Oh, mimics! I know what a mimic is. Mimics suck, actually. Like, I remember in Final Fantasy, was it? No, not Final Fantasy. It was in, what game was it? Super Mario RPG, that the mimics are like boss tier enemies. It's like, why? Is that deeper into the dungeon? Wow, okay. That's convenient. Can we actually do this dungeon already? It feels kind of weird. It feels kind of weird actually being able to do this dungeon already. This is probably a shortcut. Yep. We'll probably get to the boss and be like, nope, can't go any farther. This is actually the boss door. Huh, we can actually do this now. Well, that's convenient.
またスイッチがあるわね。
これもトラップ
Well, duh.
すごく怪しい。
Could open up a hidden door to master treasure. Let's toss the dice, push it.
開くかもしれないよ。
Wait, there are two switches. So one is probably gonna be good and one's probably gonna be bad. What's a trap?
やっぱりと
Oh noes. At least mimics are easy to defeat. Can we fight or make like a tree and leave? It's like one of the worst puns ever.
今なんかスイッチみたい
You're not even here! And that was actually the right deal. Over there, treasure chest. Crack that sucker open. But first we have to kill stuff. Despite being like level 230, these guys are actually really easy. Ow. As I said, I get comboed, poison. 250 actually. But yeah, they're actually not that bad. They're going down pretty quickly. Obviously I'll level off screen at some point to speed up the process a little bit. Cause this is a little bit slow. And oh, it's an MP drain. I just noticed. Die already. Just a treasure chest with legs. That was easy. So, we can get the treasure and oh, what? There's only one treasure. And it looks not a... What?
やったー。レアアイテムゲットだね。
There's no, like, progression items, though.
どうしたの？
いや
なんでもないって顔じゃないよ。さっきトラップにかかってからずっと。
そうかな
ねえキリト君。
Why? Because it's freezing cold.
あそう
私は
This is that.
それに
You know, when you try to be romantic, don't remind people, everyone else who frequently tries to hit on him.
大丈夫。
Not that Eagle tries to flirt with Kirito. As far as I know, maybe.
ほら
Maybe.
それとみんなに追いついて
Again, maybe. I don't know what happens off screen in series.
大丈夫？どうかした？
So we just run straight to the goal. That's easy. Yeah, I'm surprised. One, we were able to do the dungeon, and two, there was no quest item. That's really weird. Is this a mimic? No, it's a spear. I'll take a spear.
大丈夫か
Yeah, we kind of already, like, solved everything. Thanks for the warning anyway. So obviously something we'll have to do is get this whole altitude restriction lifted at some point. Otherwise, this area is going to be a pain in the butt to navigate. It's already a pain in the butt to navigate, actually. Not will be, is. So, I don't actually know if we can get back to town in a decent manner, in like a decent time. So, I'm not quite sure what to do next, because I could cut the video here and risk triggering a cutscene next time. But on the other hand, it's like, hey, we might be able to make it back. Oh, wait, I actually know where we are. We can get back to town, no problem. As soon as we hit a little flatter piece of land. It's not above the altitude limit. That carrier is losing altitude. That is a game I want to let's play, just because of how bad it is. At least how I think it's really bad. I think Sonic Adventure 2 is way better. A lot of people prefer 1. Mostly nostalgia, I think, because 1 came first. People remember 1 more fondly just because it was first. I personally think 1 is actually kind of trash, but I actually still like the game because it's trash. Which is kind of not something you hear every day, but I actually like this game, Sonic Adventure DX, because it's so horrible. It's so bad, it's kind of actually good. It's like, to me, it's like Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, a lot of people are like, Sonic the Hedgehog's the worst game. But to me, Sonic the Hedgehog is actually pretty funny because of how terrible the game consistently is.
いっぱい冒険したね。
Meet up again tomorrow. Call it a day. Take another look around town first.
もう少し街を見ていくかな。
So am I all by myself now? Oh, cutscene.
なんだか向こう側が騒がしいな。大丈夫か？
私を隠して。
は？
いいから。私は後ろに隠れるからね。
おい貴様、この辺りで少女を見なかったか？
あっち側の方に走ってったけど。
そうか。
これでよかったのか？
助かったわ。
そういえば今探していたあの男。
かばってくれてありがとう。私の名前はセブン。
やっぱり俺君と会いたかったんだ。
I'm fast. Could you not grab something?
私のファンだ。
いや
Or interested in his work. That's what every pop idol wants to hear.
シャムロックに入隊したいとかでもないのよね。
あ
まだ探してる。しつこいわね。
君のギルドのやつらって
Times even the adorable Seven wants to be left alone and
一
relax.
人で飲ん。
そうなんだ。
Wow.
しかし学者と
まあね。
Why? Okay, here's the question that I'm wondering. Like, why would a pop idol decide, you know what? Okay, no, the other way around. Why would a scientist be like, I want to be a pop star?
お金と時間がかかる。
And then again, other scientists are called acting. So, I guess that's not too big of a surprise. Like, it's just a little bit weird. Both super geniuses. Otherwise, said geniuses like that.
しつこいわね。
It's basically a sort of like White Knight syndrome.
あ、そうだ。名前を教えてよ。
キリト、スプリガンのキリトだ。
いい名前ね。じゃあまたどこかで会いましょう。
そうだな。俺もログアウトするか。
Oh, we didn't even get to like walk around town in that cutscene. Another interview with Seven. I'm Rainbow on TV. Ah da da.
それでは最
Have
後
any
に
message for all the
日本のセブンファン
fans?
の皆さん。
Both the real me.
博士とだから
And the video is going over time if you're wondering. That's why I'm skipping. Skipping stuff.
温かく
どっちも
So why are you smoking at the TV? Doesn't mean you got Seven crazy too.
もしかしてセブン
That was abrupt. Next time on Sword Art Online Lost Song, we will be doing stuff. I don't know what we'll be doing. We'll be doing stuff. So thank you for watching.